Come on, Tim.
Seb, let's get back up. Seb, back up, Seb.
This was my first ever BJJ competitive fight, and I was super excited for this. A little bit nervous at the start, but as soon as the match got started, the nerves went away, and I was just completely focused on taking this man down. So this was no gi submission only, and a lightweight category, so 73.5 kilograms or less. I think I weighed in at around 68 or 69, so I probably could have dropped down to the category below if I'd lost some weight. But as I said, this was just my first ever comp, and so I was just here to gain some experience. Beautiful commentary in the background is by my coach Ryan. Shout out to Ryan, thank you very much for making this such a great event and experience for myself.
Now, Tim, you're doing good.
Can you shout sub only? Like, I don't know if you know what sub only. Okay.
You've got to go for submission, Tim. You've got to go for submission.
So at this point, I get my head trapped in between his legs, and this is no bueno. I'm like, this ain't good for me. I ain't trying to stay here for too long. Umpire ain't even interested at this point. He's like, look at these noobs. What are they doing?
Regard, Tim, regard.
So my man tries an armbar here.
Alright, stack him up, Tim, let's watch.
Roll away, Spicer. There you go.
Lead back pass. Alright, let's think about what subs we like from here, Tim.
Stop holding him, Spicer. You're afraid to leave him, mate.
Good effort, Tim. Good effort, Tim.
Great, Spicer.
Alright, so here I'm trying to isolate his left arm from the rest of his body, going for the Americana, but he's a pretty bendy dude and the setup just wasn't right.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Put your hands defending, Spicer. Put your hand through.
Armbar, available.
Put your roll.
Come on, Tim. Yes.
So as you just saw, he kind of set himself up into the armbar. In my head, I was like, there's no way I'm not going to finish this. So I was super happy we were starting the comp with a win, and that was a guaranteed silver. Fair play, man. Okay, so fight number 2. This was a really fun one. I knew this dude Max was way more experienced than me, so I was really looking forward to the challenge.
Nice, Tim, stay with it.
Oh, wait, indeed. I was not ready for that. That was a great takedown by Max.
Yeah, keep doing it, keep doing it. There's a roll there too, Tim, there's a roll. Let's roll him over to your right. Roll him to your right, Tim. There you go.
Well done.
Get past that guard, lovely.
Just a shame this was a sub only, so I did not get any points there. Here we reset.
Is this King's Cup?
Gotta go for sub, Tim, gotta go for sub.
He knows now. He didn't know on first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was going for points.
Get that past. Yeah, I told him that on the last one, he didn't know. Use your foot if you need to, Tim, use your right foot. Alright, let's get him on the hook, Tim, get him on the hook. Alright, let's free that leg, Tim, free your leg.
So this was kind of the beginning of the end as he was setting up that footlock. I tried my best to defend, try to scramble out of it, but he had a pretty good hold of my foot, and eventually I had to tap. So despite the loss, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I was pretty knackered at this point, as you can see, but I had to get myself ready for the next fight, and huge respect to Max. So unlike the previous fight, this one was not so enjoyable. I felt my opponent was not very engaging, and there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of pushing away, and I felt like this wasn't really going anywhere. So in the end I shot and put myself into a guillotine, which I somehow defended despite my little head there just being squashed. I don't know how. I think he gassed his arms out, but I survived, and the boring fight continued. So just to clarify, unlike the previous two fights, which were submission only, this was based on points. Obviously, if there was a submission, the fight would come to an end immediately, but it was not the case. This went on and on for the full 5 minutes, which felt like forever. This guy was pretty strong, and I was pretty damn knackered at this point. I was super pleased we went out of bounds so we could reset. I was too tired, I couldn't even stand up. Man just crawled back to the center like a baby. And I was like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end?
Pace, Tim, pace, let's go! Come on, Tim, let's break that guard!
Stupidly gave him my head again and almost got trapped in another guillotine, but thankfully he let go, but he got them points. Thank the Lord, it's over. So despite the loss on points, this was a good learning curve and again valuable experience for me.
That was a good game.
I mean, not really, but thanks Maciek. And yeah, fair play, my man won out in the end on points. So final fight of the day, this was competing for a bronze medal. My man had loads of support in the background, which spurred me on to take that boy down. So my mindset going into this, I was not trying to make the same mistake I did in my previous fight, where I just shot in and gave my head and basically gave my opponent a dominant position. So I was a little bit more patient, a little bit more tactical with this one, trying to wear him down. Umpire at this point has had enough. He's like, you guys need to get a bit more engaged. This is too boring. I'm falling asleep. Can we please get a fight on? So immediately trying to turn it up a little bit, get that wrestling on.
Come on, team.
Cheers for the support, bro. So despite his mandem saying he's got good posture, right about now I'm feeling his strength slowly starting to fade, especially as his head is coming down a little bit easier. I feel his neck is getting a bit weaker. So in my head I'm thinking snap down into chin strap.
Clear the hands off your head every time.
Get your hand inside, Seb. Let's get my hands inside. Yes. Nice. Back inside. Let's keep pummeling inside, Seb. Good work. Let's snap that head down.
So right about here I get a grip on his left hand. I'm thinking 2 hands on one, let's just put a grip on this, wear him down a little bit more, and he was not liking this. I almost get his head there, so I knew it was coming. Whoa, and there it is. Gives me his head. Managed to take him down, take his back, and
Good.
finish with a rear naked choke.
Finish it, team. Finish it.
It's a tap. Moral of this story, patience pays off, and this was a great way to finish up the comp with another sub. Thank you so much to everyone at Arch Martial Arts, the team. You guys all did fantastic. Thanks to all my training partners as well, who've helped me get back into BJJ over the last few months. Very, very much looking forward to the next tournament. See you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.